just in case you're just hopping on or you're watching the replay, I was restricted from Poshmark. It was only supposed to be 14 days. Someone canceled an order in between that. It ended up being another 4 to 6 days. It might even be more. My husband thinks it's more. I'm going to look back. So I just got reinstated today, so I'm doing whatever I have to do to get to know that if this happens to me again, that I still have my listings somewhere, because I didn't. And let me look. Let's see how many listings I actually have on Poshmark. Let's see. Poshmark. Where do I see that? I think I see it on the very top, but I am on my laptop. Let's see. Poshmark. I have no idea. But I have many. I think I have like 2,000 on here. So, yeah. Yeah, too many. And that's why I've been going through all the bins and taking clothes out and putting them in size order. And because I can't have all of these things in my closet that just disappear. Hi, good to see you on. Welcome. I'm just talking about reselling and my Poshmark closet and how it was gone for a very long time. All right, let's see. And I am trying to put it all back together again because, guys, I didn't get paid. So I made no money for all that time because no one was around allowed seeing my listings. There were no listings whatsoever in my closet. I couldn't get my tax information. So besides having to do this over the weekend, I have to also finish that up because that I couldn't even get no matter how many times I asked them for it. So yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed, to say the least. And really, like I was saying in the last video, the last live, I've been so happy with Poshmark for so long. I guess I'm going to say I was lucky because I always felt like I had great customer service when other people felt like they didn't. So let's say for the last 6 years, 5.5, I'm going to say, hi, how are you doing? Oh, you had a 24-hour. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad that that's all it was because is your name Casey? I'll call you Casey because Casey, I'm telling you, it was a good 20. I'm going to actually look while I'm chatting with you guys to see when the first message came in that I was thrown off. And I was shocked. And then what happened is I got another message, I'm going to say 4 to 5 days later, and it said the same thing. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that's from the message, from 5 days ago. And no, it wasn't. It's crazy. Okay, what do we got here? I don't know what this means. I don't know. Guys, tell me if this is something that I should hide because it's telling me to hide. Oh, thanks. Somebody else handled it. I appreciate you. All right, where are we? I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you doing? Oh, that's ass. What about ass? VENDOO 69. We're going to have to block that baby. All right, so I'm going back to see when I was actually let go. I felt like they fired me from my own business and they gave it back. Thanks, Poshmark. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness, February. It goes back. Here's one. Okay, so here is, we've temporarily restricted your Poshmark account due to the following reasons. So here, who's that? Oh, what is this about? This is about reselling and Poshmark and getting restricted on your own site. And even though it's your business, it's not. That's what this is all about, yin and yang. I like that, yin and yang. So this was on February 8th, Sunday, February 8th at 3:12 p.m. I got restricted. But it's told me select Poshmark Support Center, select Manage Account Status, choose Reinstate My Account. And I choose to reinstate my account, read all their rules, and then still got restricted. And for anyone who's just getting on, I have a Poshmark closet, I'm a reseller, and I got restricted. Yes, yes, they said, and I'll explain, where is it? Uh, Multiple unshipped or canceled orders. So here's what happened. I'm Listen, one of these is totally my fault because I ended up canceling something because it was broken. And so that was my fault. But if things are broken, they should at least allow you to send a picture in so that they could see it. But the multiple unshipped orders, I think, came because of that bad snowstorm. Because I hadn't shipped things, well, I had, but they stopped. The mail carrier didn't come around on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday when they told us that, postage may be held up. So it looked like those weren't sent out yet, and they were. And I think that's what happened, but they would not listen to me no matter what. So yes, that's why I was restricted. Today I am allowed back on, so that's what I'm doing right now. It's why you may not see me looking at you every second over there, because I'm literally retrieving all of my own business things that were taken away from me for since the 8th to today. Today's the 28th, right? 20 days. 20 days my closet. They restricted me because that day, I believe that day, they weren't even marked as tracking, because now they don't have to mark as tracking until whenever. Excuse me, please. But they weren't listening to anything I had to say. It didn't matter. And then someone canceled while I was restricted, so they added on 5 days. 4 days, 5 days. Yeah, 14, it's 4 days. So they must have canceled 4 days after that 14-day restriction. Isn't that nuts? I think it is. But anyway, what are you going to do? It was just a really good learning lesson. I don't have water. Yes, I do. And the learning lesson was really for everything in life. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Oh, thank you. Bye. Thanks for asking questions. I appreciate you. Is anyone else on here a reseller? I know a couple of people are. I see you. Anybody else? Because I'd love to discuss this. While it is very nice to see on my closet that I now have items, for any of you who aren't resellers, I am a reseller on Poshmark, where people buy things on my Poshmark site. But hi, the cozy, oh, I love that, the cozy channel. Well, it's just nuts when they take away your whole closet. I never would have dreamed that that's what they do, because as soon as they said I was restricted, I'm like, oh my God, let me get on and get some of the pictures. I had just gotten rid of all of my pictures because my camera was too full. So I didn't even have any in the memories. I got rid of all of them. So I was going to get onto Poshmark to get my pictures. It would have taken a lot of work, but I was thinking of doing like taking all of them and then cropping each one, but it would have been crazy because I put how many, let me just see something. I want to see how many pictures there in each one. Where are we? Let's see those pictures. One. I put all the pictures in each one. I think that's 16. So I was going to just go in and at least get as many of my pictures as I could and put them on other sites. And yeah, I couldn't because none of them were there. So it was crazy. It really was. Oh, wow. Isn't it crazy? How long? How long did it happen to you for? Even if it's 24 hours, it's too much. It's too much to take someone's, I feel like, um work, someone's whole system of earning money away from them. Wow. Wow, wow. It's crazy, isn't it? Don't you think? How all of a sudden you can't see your listings and they're your listings? That's when I realized, okay. Now, I loved Poshmark if you weren't listening earlier. I mean, love them. They had the best customer service, and I didn't hear a lot of people saying this, but I never had problems with them at all. They were always helpful. And let me just take a moment to read this. I'll forget what I'm saying, so remind me. I think so. That's true. You know why? What you're saying is definitely forgot. I was suspended. I think it was just for a day back then. You think I would have learned. I just remember that. And it was because as soon as I heard that after a certain date, they were going to start checking our deleted items and cancellations, I thought that was the truth. So I started deleting anything that I saw did not have a SKU number. I figured, let me get my closet good before they start this. And I got suspended. I forgot about that. And I explained to them, and they at least took my explanation last time. This time, not so much. That I was getting rid of anything or raising prices so no one buys it. Or what can you do? You could like make it inactive because these were things I had to check what bins they were in. They don't care. They just don't care. Anyway, I'm not going to. It's since the new ownership, and again, I'm going to say I know that they are a business and they have to do what they have to do, but I think there are, I'm going to say, gentler ways to do it, especially if someone's been on there for 6 or 8 years. I mean, I've been doing my reselling 6, but I've been on there 8 years. And yeah, it's crazy that all of a sudden it means nothing. And I understand they're new, so you do mean nothing to them. But if you want to keep people, maybe they don't want to keep resellers. Maybe they want it to go back to the way it used to be, like just be a closet. Are any of you on any other platforms? I know you said you were, and that's why you were able to, and that's why you're able to be okay. What other platforms are you on? I'm curious. I'm loving, I know it's not a big platform or anything, but I'm loving Vinted right now. I just made another sale yesterday, and I made another one while I was off of Poshmark, but not for a lot of money. But if I would have had everything on there, and I'm not going to would have, could have, should have, but if I would have had everything on there, I would still have been selling items. They don't sell as well on there yet, but yeah, so that's what was going on. So I am back on here trying to retrieve my items in um VENDOO from Poshmark, but they're still not it's still not retrieving what it should be. So I'm a little concerned about that. It's only letting me bring 12 new items over, and it looks like it's Poshmark. What platform did you just say? Vinted, Vinted. I'm going to get more on Depop. Yeah, that's what I'm in right now, VENDOO, because I had it for, oh, a very long time, a few years. And just this year, I think halfway through the year, I gave it up. Not gave it up, but took only my free 5 items that I could bring over. And then I decided right now I have it in unlimited just for 1 month to get everything over, yet it's only allowing me to get 12 things over. I don't know. I think it's Poshmark. That's a Poshmark problem right now because it's getting everything from everywhere else. So let's see. Poshmark. I'm going to add inventory. I'm in it right now. I know it's backwards for you, but whoops. It went away. There we go. So, yeah. So I'm trying to get that taken care of. And I figured while I was, I'd see if anyone else was like that. Or do you get credit or I don't know what, oh, vintage affiliate. Do you get credit for vintage affiliate? Can you rewrite that, honey? I'm not sure. Do you get credit? Oh, Vinted, I think you're trying to say. Do you get credit for Vinted? Oh, I do. Yeah. I don't have any of those things on here because I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, I just saw that somebody uses Nifty. Hold on, I'm missing some things. All right. So, hi, Jasta. You are on Depop. I had read this before, but now I know that that was you that said that. Casey, you're on eBay and Depop, definitely cross list. Oh, yeah, look into Vinted. Definitely for sure. If I remember, I will. I know, yes, I do get credit. So I will put that after this, after the replay comes on, I'll put it down below. So thank you for that. You know, I don't think about doing things like that, and I know I should. So thank you. I will have my Vinted down below, and I'll put my VENDOO down below too. I have to just, get them and put them on. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate anyone who's sitting here and listening to this rant because it's funny. And tell me if you feel like this. People who aren't resellers can't understand resellers. You just can't because it's a whole different mindset. So, you guys understand if I'm like, I'm restricted for 14 days. Someone who's not on here is like, what the heck does that mean, right? So you did. And how is Nifty? How is it? I think Nifty, one of the YouTubers owns that, right? I'm trying to think. I know I've heard of it. Guys, look at this cute mug that my husband gave me for my birthday. I know it's going to be backwards for you, but you could still read it. Isn't that cute? My favorite color, and it's very cute. Oh, really? All right. So, hey, guys, do me a favor. Since I don't use Nifty, any of you, all of you can put your Nifty referral link below. Why not? You should be able to, right? I don't have it yet. I'll use yours too. So yeah, I'll use somebody's. Whoever puts their Nifty in first, I'll use. And you could put it in here. That's fine. So yeah, I'm definitely okay. Now is it, I don't want to sound stupid here. $89 for how long? Oh, thanks. I'm glad too, man. I was really starting. I'm sorry, I'm looking down there. I'm reading the messages, guys. I was really starting to get upset. Yeah, so. Man, I hope everybody whose closet is gone gets their closets back because, thank God I have a husband who also makes an income. Because if I didn't, oh boy, I would really be screwed right now. because I would have no money. It's crazy. So let's see. I'm just reading, guys. Nifty does have different packages. The $89 includes. Oh, okay. And now, has anyone? I use what's the other? Excuse me a minute. I use Poshmark Sidekick, and I've been using it for a long time. But I only use it for what the heck do I use it for? Oh, to share items, nothing else. But now it has so many things that I may just be able to use that for everything if I up my amounts, but I have to see. I have to see if anyone's used it and if they do like their cross listing. They have everything now, by the way. I'll have to put my link for that down below too now that you said it. um yeah, so if you're interested in any of those, wait till my link's up. Uh yeah, all right. Cool. So please put your Nifty below so that you can make some credit on your Nifty account as an affiliate. All right, so let's see. How many of you are on Mercari? Because I was on Mercari for a while and I ended up getting off. Anybody? 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 All right, let's see. I know I'm crazy. Back to inventory. So right now I'm going to Poshmark. Poshmark listed. Is that? No, I want to look for view not listed. No, that's not what I need. I forget how I normally do this because I haven't done it. Yeah, isn't it crazy? I mean, I used to at least sell, I'm going to say 20 items a year. And then it went down and down and down. And then last year I made, I forget, it was so little bit that I was like, it's not worth it. It's not worth having to do whatever you have to do with it. And I wish, and I haven't been on there in so long, it may have changed, but I wish that Macari had, um, how do I explain this? Oh, I wish that they had like all the things that Poshmark has, because Poshmark just has so much more that you can bulk share and that you could, it just, everything is different. I feel, I don't know if it's still that way. Casey, I don't know why, but I haven't. I have a little shop on eBay that I sold a few things from, but I don't know what keeps me. I think I'm afraid because they talk about returns so much, and that scares me because you think you have the money and then you don't. But I don't really, well, Poshmark doesn't allow a lot of returns, but it's very, very rare that anyone wants one. But I don't know why. I'm afraid because eBay's such a bigger market, and that should make me happy because, of course, there are going to be more returns. Really? Okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I think then I will listen. Look, I love you guys because this is really helping me think too, you know. Maybe I will give eBay another shot and maybe put 20 things that I think will sell on there, right? Oh, definitely. I listen. That's why I think resellers helping other resellers, best way to do it, right? We should help each other and try and figure these things out because like I said, when you're not discussing with other resellers, you feel like you're alone because nobody knows what to say or what to tell you. So yeah, I will look into it again. And I, like I said, I do still have some things on there, but I don't keep, well, I keep up with it to make sure nothing sells, of course. But I don't keep up with it so my closet's not moving around so that nobody buys anything, which is weird. The shipping used to scare me, but now I've been on so many different platforms to try them out that I know shipping. I don't know it 100%. Maybe I don't even know it 70%. I don't know. Wait, let's see. Can we make room in the freezer for 2 boxes of flounder and 1 box of eggplants? My husband's so cute. He knows I'm on the live, so let me just oh, sorry guys, sorry. My husband texted me and I just wanted to answer him. So you think he may like okay, and I'm good with a lot of it activity. I like on Poshmark, I am constantly checking offers and I do have that sharing. I just have to learn the ins and outs of eBay. I know it's one of my sister's favorite things, one of my sister's favorite sites when she sells. Oh, good for you, girl. It's too cold here. Where are you quickly if you're going to hit some yard sales? You have a fantastic day, and maybe I'll catch you on my next live or on a video. Appreciate you for being on and commenting. Definitely appreciate you. So, what's going on with everybody else? What other sites do you suggest? Let's see. Casey. Casey, yeah, your eBay. I'm going to give it a shot. Love you guys. Oh, Louisiana. Really? I am envious. Well, actually, we're going to have almost 50-degree weather here in New York today. And that's going to be like a freaking heat wave compared to lately. Okay, go do what you got to do. Hey, comment later on here or send me a message and let me know if you got anything good. I'm always interested. And are you on YouTube? Is anyone on here on YouTube? Because I will follow them if you have a channel. Subscribe, whatever I need to do. Oh, have so much fun. 75. I wonder what it was, the cozy channels. Because she's going to go hit some today. Oh, you have a great weekend too. I'm going to be doing my Poshmark work and hopping on and off. So if you see me and you want to hop back on and say hi, but go enjoy your weather. And I'm going to sit here and work, but I got to do things all week that were fun because it was my birthday. Bye, guys. See you soon. I don't know how to get off. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, bye, guys.